Hello everyone, DeGraff here with your Wednesday Newsround. Here's just some of the stories we've got coming up over the next few minutes. Scarlett investigates how picture books for blind children are made. And a shiny gold medal for Great Britain. But first this morning we are heading to Iceland, where a volcano, which has been erupting for more than a year, has begun spewing out lava and smoke again. People living in the nearby town of Grindavik and the Blue Lagoon Spa, one of Iceland's biggest tourist attractions, have been evacuated by local authorities after an early morning earthquake signalled that a volcanic eruption was likely on its way. Local volcanic experts have said there could be more eruptions to come. Next, a good book can transport you into exciting new worlds. One charity is giving blind and partially sighted people the opportunity to experience the joys of reading through touch. Scarlett has been finding out more.
I'm Scarlett, I'm blind, I'm 11 years old and I love reading. For blind people, we use something called Braille, dots on a page. As you can see, I'm tracing my fingers along the page to read. I have been using Living Paintings books since I was little. They are a charity which helps young blind children and adults to see with their fingers. Blind children can use these raised images to create pictures in their minds. I've always wondered how these fantastic books are made. Let's find out.
Hello Scarlett, my name's Sheena and this is Brian.
Lovely. So my first question for you today is, how were the books made?
Well, we start off by taking an image out of the book and making it into a raised wooden image. Can you feel it here?
Yeah, I can feel it. Yes, I can.
The next thing to do is to put the wooden image into the thermopress. And then we put a plastic sheet on top and the machine then presses the image onto the sheet. So the next stage in the process is the painting.
How long does it take to make the books?
Well, they can take anything between 3 weeks to 3 months. It depends on the intricacy of the pictures. Some are much more detailed than others.
So sadly, we have to come to the end now. What's the final result, Sheena?
Well, Scarlett, the final result is a book like this one, The Tiddler, complete with the painted raised images and the inserted braille sheets.
I hope that other blind kids can experience what I have from this lovely team at Living Paintings. Bye, Newsround!
Bye!
Thank you for that, Scarlett. Next, Jenny brings us our weekly roundup of environmental news next, with stories coming from Tunisia, Brazil and in Australia, this cute little mouse.
Starting this week, we head to Brazil, where these blue and yellow macaws were released into the wild as part of a rehabilitation programme. The bird is found in various habitats, including woodlands, rainforests and savannas. However, because of deforestation and the illegal buying and selling of the macaws, there are concerns their numbers are going down. This new programme is seen as a positive step to protect these endangered species. Next, we're off to Tunisia in Africa, where olive waste is being turned into a valuable energy source. Once the olives have most of the oil taken from them, a thick paste is left over, which can then be used for other things. A local man has started a business to turn this mulch into a heat source. The material is then compacted and left to dry for a month under the sun and in greenhouses before it's packaged up and sold. It's hoped this will be used instead of some of the firewood which is burnt in the area. Lastly, we take a trip to Australia, where we can find the critically endangered smoky mouse. The rodent had not been spotted in the region for a long time, but lots is being done to get them back thriving once again. Controlled environments have been created to help them breed, with this particular species having around 8 babies a year. Researchers at the South East Forest National Park said the results of the breeding programme had been good so far, with lots of babies successfully being born and mice being released into protected areas.
Thank you, Jenny. Let's continue our world tour in Switzerland next, where there were celebrations for Great Britain's Zoe Atkin at the weekend, who won gold in the free ski half-pipe final at the Freestyle Ski and Snowboard World Championships. This completed her set of medals, following up on her silver and bronze at the 2 previous championships. So we asked her for her advice after her big win.
Hi Newsround, I'm Zoe Atkin. I'm a half-pipe skier for Team GB and the newest world champion. Here are my top 3 tips for getting into free ski half-pipe skiing. The first one is always have fun. The second one is do something that scares you every day. And number 3 is focus on progress, not perfection.
Right, team, time to get some of your comments now. We asked you online for the best April Fool's pranks you played yesterday, and you did not disappoint. We're going to start with this one from Lady J Mallory, who says, I set an alarm on my dad's phone for 4:44 a.m. to the sound of Big Ben chiming. Ouch. We've also got this one from George Vegetables. He said, I pranked my brother by spraying him with my water gun, so he got soaked. I can't lie to you, that's jokes. And finally, Hogwarts headmistress from Hufflepuff says, we pranked my English teacher. We all put our hands up to say we'd forgotten our books and he fell for it. They also wanted to add that he was totally fine with it and he gave everyone a positive point. Well, you guys are a bunch of pranksters. Thank you so much for all of your comments. Stay up to date with loads more on the day's top stories over at Newsround Online, and find out if this 1960s camera managed to capture a snap of the Loch Ness Monster. And finally, if you've ever been named player of the match in a sport, then you'll know that usually comes with some sort of prize, maybe like, I don't know, a trophy. But after a recent game in Norway, Jan de Boer, who plays for Bern FK, was given 4 trays of eggs for his efforts because of the city's farming history. Not exactly the kind of prize that he was expecting. Right, that is all from me and the TV team for now. Have a fantastic day, and we'll see you bright and early tomorrow. Take care, guys. Bye.